Welcome to my channel Coins Worth Million. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins, from ancient treasures to modern collectibles. Whether you're a serious collector, a beginner, or just curious, there's something here for everyone. Get insights on coin values, history, and tips for smart collecting. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. The 20-cent Australian coin of 2005 is an important piece of Australia's circulating currency and represents a vital part of the Australian decimal coinage system. It was first introduced in 1966, when Australia transitioned from the pre-decimal system of pounds, shillings, and pence to the modern decimal currency system, where 100 cents equals $1. The 20-cent coin has a long and rich history, both as a functional piece of currency and as a collectible coin sought by numismatists. The 2005 Australian 20-cent coin is made of cupronickel, an alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silver-like appearance and durability suitable for daily circulation. It weighs 11.30 grams, has a diameter of 28.65 millimeters, and a thickness of 2.5 millimeters, making it one of the larger coins in the Australian currency lineup. Its shape is round with a smooth edge, distinguishing it from some other denominations such as the 50-cent coin, which has a 12-sided dodecagonal shape. The coin was minted by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, which is responsible for producing all circulating coins in Australia. On the obverse side front of the 2005 Australian 20-cent coin, there is a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, who served as the monarch of Australia at that time. The portrait used in 2005 was designed by Ian Rank Broadley, a British sculptor known for his realistic depiction of the Queen. This design had been introduced in 1999 and remained on Australian coins until 2019. Surrounding the Queen's portrait is the legend, Elizabeth II Australia 2005, with the year of issue, 2005, clearly displayed at the bottom. The image symbolizes Australia's constitutional monarchy and its historical ties to the British Crown. The obverse design is an essential part of the coin's identity and serves as a reminder of Australia's political heritage and connection to the Commonwealth of Nations. The reverse side back of the 20-cent coin features the iconic Platypus design, which has been present on the 20-cent coin since its introduction in 1966. The design was created by Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith and jeweler to Queen Elizabeth II. The platypus is a unique and fascinating animal native to Australia, known for its duck bill, webbed feet, and status as one of the few egg-laying mammals in the world. Devlin's design captures the platypus swimming gracefully in water, surrounded by curved lines that represent ripples, giving the artwork a sense of motion and life. This imagery symbolizes Australia's diverse wildlife and the country's dedication to preserving its natural environment. At the lower left of the reverse side is the coin's denomination, 20 inches, representing its value of 20 cents. The platypus design has remained unchanged for decades, making it one of the most recognizable symbols in Australian coinage. In 2005, millions of 20-cent coins were produced for general circulation, as this denomination is one of the most commonly used in everyday transactions, especially for small purchases and giving change. However, some coins from this year were also issued in special uncirculated and proof sets aimed at collectors. Proof coins are struck using specially polished dies and blanks, resulting in a highly detailed and mirror-like finish. These collectible coins were sold in limited quantities by the Royal Australian Mint and often hold higher value than standard circulation coins due to their rarity and superior quality. The historical context of 2005 adds further significance to this coin. In that year, Australia was experiencing economic growth, driven by strong mining exports and a stable financial system. The 20-cent coin continued to play a vital role in the Australian economy, as digital payment systems were still developing, and cash remained the dominant form of everyday transactions. Collectors value 2005 coins in high-grade condition, especially uncirculated or proof versions, as they represent a snapshot of Australian monetary history during the early 21st century. From a numismatic perspective, the 2005 Australian 20-cent coin is generally considered common in circulated condition because a large number were minted. Its face value remains 20 cents, but its collector value depends on factors such as condition, rarity, and whether it belongs to a special mint set. Coins that are free of scratches, have full original luster, and sharp details are graded as uncirculated (UNC) or mint state (MS) and are worth more to collectors. Proof coins can be worth several dollars or more, depending on market demand. Certain errors, such as misstrikes or die cracks, can also increase a coin's value significantly among specialist collectors. In terms of design symbolism, the 20-cent coin represents more than just currency. The platypus design reflects Australia's rich biodiversity and serves as a reminder of the country's unique natural heritage. The continued use of Queen Elizabeth II's portrait reflects Australia's identity as a constitutional monarchy and member of the Commonwealth. These dual symbols, one representing nature and the other representing governance, highlight the balance between Australia's independence and its historical connections. Over time, as electronic transactions have become more common, the use of physical coins has declined slightly, but the 20-cent coin remains a vital part of daily commerce in Australia. It is frequently used in vending machines, parking meters, and other small transactions. Many Australians have fond memories of using 20-cent coins for public telephones, arcade machines, and school canteens during the late 20th and early 21st centuries. In conclusion, the 2005 Australian 20-cent coin is a fascinating blend of practicality, artistry, and historical significance. It is part of a coin series that has remained consistent for decades, making it instantly recognizable both within Australia and internationally. Whether used for buying goods, collected as part of a set, or studied as a piece of numismatic history, this coin serves as a tangible link to Australia's culture, wildlife, and heritage. For collectors, it offers an opportunity to own a piece of history, while for the general public, it remains a trusted and familiar form of currency. The platypus, Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, and the precise craftsmanship of the Royal Australian Mint all contribute to making this coin a timeless symbol of Australia's identity and economic strength. Next coin. The 20-cent Australian coin of 2014 is an essential part of Australia's decimal currency system and represents a unique combination of functionality, artistry, history, and national identity. Introduced originally in 1966, alongside the introduction of decimal currency in Australia, the 20-cent coin has been a constant in everyday transactions and remains one of the most widely recognized denominations in Australian coinage. By 2014, the coin had already been circulating for nearly 5 decades, maintaining its original design while continuing to reflect changes in Australia's economy, culture, and governance. The 2014 Australian 20-cent coin was minted by the Royal Australian Mint, located in Canberra, which is responsible for producing all Australian coins for circulation, collectors, and special commemorative purposes. The physical characteristics of the 2014 20-cent coin follow the same specifications that have been in place since 1966. It is composed of cupronickel, an alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a bright, silvery appearance while also providing strength and corrosion resistance, which is essential for coins that pass through countless hands over many years. The coin has a diameter of 28.65 mm, a thickness of 2.50 mm, and a weight of 11.30 grams, making it a relatively large coin compared to other Australian denominations such as the 5-cent or 10-cent coins. The edge of the coin is smooth, distinguishing it from some other coins like the 50-cent piece, which has a dodecagonal 12-sided shape. The round and substantial design of the 20-cent coin makes it easy to handle and recognizable to the touch, a practical feature for everyday use. On the obverse side, front, of the 2014 coin, there is a detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, who was Australia's head of state at the time. The portrait used on this coin was designed by the acclaimed British sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, whose depiction of the Queen was introduced on Australian coins in 1999 and remained in use until it was replaced in 2019. Rank Broadley's design is notable for its realistic and mature portrayal of Queen Elizabeth II, showing her wearing the royal diadem. Around the outer edge of the coin are the inscriptions, Elizabeth II, and Australia 2014, indicating both the reigning monarch and the country of origin, as well as the year of minting. This obverse design reflects Australia's historical ties to the British Crown, while also symbolizing stability and continuity in governance. The reverse side back of the 2014 Australian 20-cent coin features one of the most iconic and beloved designs in Australian numismatics, the platypus swimming in water, created by Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith and jeweler to Queen Elizabeth II. Devlin's design, first introduced in 1966, captures the unique essence of this remarkable Australian native animal, which is one of the few egg-laying mammals in the world. The platypus is shown gliding through water, surrounded by fluid, curving lines that represent ripples and motion, giving the image a dynamic, almost three-dimensional effect. This design not only highlights Australia's distinctive wildlife but also reflects the country's deep connection to nature and its responsibility to protect the environment. In the lower left corner of the reverse side, the coin's denomination, 20 inches, is prominently displayed, making its value clear for everyday transactions. Devlin's platypus design has become a timeless symbol of Australia's biodiversity and has remained unchanged for decades, making it instantly recognizable to both Australians and international collectors. In 2014, millions of 20-cent coins were produced for circulation, as this denomination remains a vital component of Australia's economy. The 20-cent coin is commonly used for a wide range of everyday purchases, including vending machines, parking meters, and giving change in retail settings. Alongside the standard circulation coins, the Royal Australian Mint also produced uncirculated coins and proof coins for collectors. Uncirculated coins are struck with extra care to preserve sharp detail and surface quality, while proof coins are manufactured using highly polished dies and blanks, resulting in a mirror-like finish and extremely fine detail. These special collector versions are often sold in presentation cases or annual mint sets and tend to have higher numismatic value than standard coins. From a historical context, the year 2014 was significant for Australia in various ways. The country was experiencing strong economic growth fueled by its natural resources and expanding global trade, particularly with countries in Asia. Although digital payment systems were steadily gaining popularity, physical coins like the 20-cent piece were still widely used by the general public. In 2014, there was also a heightened interest in Australian coin collecting, as the Royal Australian Mint released several commemorative coins to celebrate milestones and historical events. The 20-cent coin of 2014, while not commemorative in itself, is part of this broader narrative of Australian currency as a medium for expressing national pride and identity. In terms of numismatic value, the 2014 Australian 20-cent coin is considered relatively common in circulated condition, as many were minted for everyday use. Its value in general circulation remains at its face value of 20 cents. However, coins that are preserved in exceptional condition, free of scratches or wear, can be classified as uncirculated (UNC) or mint state (MS) and are worth slightly more to collectors. Proof coins from 2014, produced in limited quantities, are especially sought after by numismatists and can fetch higher prices depending on their packaging and condition. Additionally, coins with rare minting errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double stamping, are highly prized by collectors and can have significantly greater value than standard examples. The symbolism of the 20-cent coin is especially noteworthy. The platypus is one of the most iconic symbols of Australia's unique fauna. Its unusual characteristics, including its duck-like bill, webbed feet, and ability to lay eggs, make it a living representation of Australia's distinct natural heritage. By featuring the platypus on the 20-cent coin, Australia emphasizes the importance of conservation and the celebration of its endemic species. Meanwhile, The obverse side's depiction of Queen Elizabeth II serves as a reminder of Australia's political roots as a former British colony and its ongoing membership in the Commonwealth of Nations. Together, these two elements reflect a balance between modern national identity and historical continuity. For many Australians, the 20-cent coin also holds cultural and nostalgic value. It has been used for decades in everyday settings, from buying snacks at school canteens to paying for telephone calls in public phone booths during the late 20th century. Even as Australia has transitioned toward a more cashless society, with credit cards and digital wallets becoming increasingly common, the 20-cent coin remains a familiar and trusted form of payment, especially in rural areas and among older generations. From a design and production standpoint, the Royal Australian Mint maintains strict quality standards for each coin. The 2014 20-cent coin underwent careful inspection during the minting process to ensure uniformity and durability. The Platypus design's intricate details, including the fine rippling lines and the texture of the animal's body, required precision striking to achieve the desired level of clarity. The longevity of Stuart Devlin's reverse design speaks to its success as a work of numismatic art, combining aesthetic appeal with functional simplicity. In conclusion, the 2014 Australian 20-cent coin is far more than just a small piece of metal used for transactions. It represents Australia's history, wildlife, economy, and cultural evolution. Its enduring platypus design links generations of Australians to their natural heritage, while the obverse side serves as a symbol of the nation's governance and historical ties to the monarchy. Whether circulating in the hands of everyday citizens, preserved in pristine condition by collectors, or studied by historians and numismatists, the 2014 20-cent coin stands as a lasting testament to the artistry and functionality of modern coinage. It continues to play a vital role in Australia's monetary system while embodying the values and identity of the nation it represents. Please like and subscribe to my channel.